$25K in the middle. Potential for $150,000 pot as Yo gets there. Slowing down this turn.
I would tend to agree. These are not players that can be run over, or you won't get away with one because of the situation. They're not going to miss anything. The immediate jam with the pocket fives, the immediate 3-bet with ace-10 suited. They're adjusting to the situations that they're in very well.
Yeah. Thank you.
We got it. We got free flop.
Actually,
I like that.
Actually, thank you.
What's going on here, man? What just happened?
Is this cheating?
Investigation, man.
We call Papi GTO 1000 urgent investigation.
Yo picking up an overcard and open-ended straight draw. Hank with a jack. And this is going to be a game where Yo Viral tries to put a bunch of money in the pot because he has a very strong draw. And Hank has to kind of hold on with his jack, no kicker. As much as he can, at least. Oh, wow. The six will change a lot of things. I don't know if Yo's going to bet this turn. He may just take a free card here. But certainly if he were to keep piling it in, Hank wouldn't be folding at that point.
You were going to stay at my place one time.
And Hank will likely find a bet on this river, but if you were to not bet, Yo has the exact type of hand that would want to bluff.
Yeah, the AC unit wasn't working in my
And Yo could raise over this bet as well. It's a very small bet.
That's funny.
Yo may perceive the size as weak. He's got the 10 of clubs. He has the right kind of hand to be bluffing with. Tricky, you have to think about, you know, is this a block?
Looks like he's going for it, Jesse.
Sure does. And I feel as if Hank's just going to pretty much snap it in there. I could be wrong, but just having the jack of clubs in his hand, having bet so small, knowing what that looks like.
Yeah.
I don't think he set this up to be folding. He might take a couple minutes just to be careful, but yep.
Queen high, no good. Toute ma vie. We're losing $48,000 pot to Hank, who is the biggest winner of the night so far.
Maybe if you guys give me $1 million today.
I'm in.
Let's see how today goes. If I stack everybody.
How about this? Everybody support me.
Fire it all into the one drop, or whatever they're calling it
Never
these
say
days.
never.
Dan's right though. There's
know how to
normal
play million.
MTTs, and then
It's
there's the
just
high rollers,
really
which
up in the air.
are almost like a 2-day long cash
how
game.
many runs they get last
They're
year?
over pretty quickly.
And they don't do it every year.
Okay.
Usually
they
a
had
pretty
100K
cool
version
crowd
of the
to play
event
with.
This year they had like 36.
I mean, you're very familiar
Okay, so
with that
it's still quite small.
that
How many are you
world,
expecting?
following the Triton circuit.
Oh, hello.
I am not super optimistic.
Okay.
Look at that.
Meaning less than 12?
Yeah, I
Like
feel
if
like the original one drop.
Less than 20? What's
There was
I
certainly
have
some
no
people
idea.
in there that,
I mean, it's just
Probably
like when
YOLO'd.
I got sent a list.
you know, decent
somebody
chunk of
and
net
they're like,
worth into
Oh,
from
yeah.
players.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh
And it's
yeah.
like, bro, this guy hasn't
Actually,
played a tournament bigger than 25.
very
25.
famous
Okay,
old school
yeah,
pot
so
limit
it's
Omaha
gonna
player.
show from-
Do you remember? Is it Jeans? Jens?
I didn't like it.
Yeah.
Doesn't ring a bell for me at least.
He was one of the biggest winning nosebleed players online.
He'll definitely run.
Jens, I believe.
I wouldn't say definitely.
Okay.
And like not only that,
He was
it's like,
Scandinavian.
Because they get like
it's
hero
the
player.
fourth day. Like if you make the
He
fourth day
fired
of
the
the
one
main
drop.
event,
He YOLO'd the one.
especially like I don't know, you buy 3 stacks, you play splash.
He's also famous
Yeah, I
for
was thinking it's like 15-20%.
when they started selling those 250K flights into space. He was one of the first
There'd
people
be
who
a funny
purchased it.
thing
and
like
he purchased it with
late day
cash.
3, they'll start playing like a maniac.
Yeah, it's like a massive bubble.
Yeah,
Look at this.
Right, yeah. It's just
Here's giving this some
either
thought.
go in as chip leader
I don't
or-
think he has the type of
Yeah,
hand
no,
that really
what
needs to call here. If he had something like
Yeah,
Queen
better
10.
than
Oh.
Oh, he does call. He does call.
A non-believer.
I said, yo.
Yeah, you surely have to
Makes
really
sense.
not believe someone because
Just
when we get into like the pair plus ace, pair plus 10, pair plus 9 territory, that's a nice bluff catcher.
Have we
But
been doing the time flops? Or did we just...
she was like, you know, this is just kind of your process. You work really hard,
Yeah.
and then you just do whatever you want to do for like 5 days. She's like, it's fine.
It is, man, and I think it really helps having someone that's there to remind you of that as well, because it's very easy to be tough on oneself when you do take a few days off. Without a stand-up token.
Everybody loves jackpot.
Hope so.
Oh,
It's a very fair fight here.
As fair as it gets. Not anymore.
That's for sure. I always enjoy the matchup of King Queen versus Jacks in a 3-bet pot because
Did you order with the waitress?
No, I would like to.
What do you want?
the King and the Queen are obviously both a little less, or a little more disguised of an out than an ace, for instance.
Nowhere near. Nowhere near.
So it's always fun for me to see how Jacks navigate on a 1 overcard board that hits King Queen.
Jeremiah's done a fantastic job at not putting any more money in with the worst of it across flop and turn.
Absolutely. And he's going to be quite content to just check it down, I'd imagine, from these positions. Meanwhile, Yo has to decide how he wants to play this.
Okay, I thought you sure. You have any
His
fresh
decisions are either...
Any juice that's fresh?
Is 150% by the looks of things.
I think so, yeah. Yeah, right around there. It's a nice size.
No, it feels like you'd rather call with like ace-9 than jacks. Like blocking. Oh my!
Blocking ace-jack and things like that.
Well, well, well. Jeremiah paying him off. Yo getting
I was way off. Maybe like 2 million.
Yes, it is.
fantastic amount of value there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Holy French.
Probably
Yeah, it's pretty good.
going to have a dealer change, I'd
Good for the
imagine.
restaurants as well, because I'm
You know what that
assuming
means.
they're getting so many
Stand-up.
orders.
Sergio has a tough seat. I feel like whenever Kier isn't in the hand, he's just
I think that's me, actually.
all up in Sergio's business,
How do you want
watching
to
him
do it?
count
I'm
out
not
his
sure.
chips and stuff.
Don't sleep
I
on
think it's just the way he's sitting.
That's
but-
true. Could, yeah, you're right. Could be Jeremiah.
Yeah.
Jesse?
Yep, absolutely. As far as suited connectors go, you really like these low ones that are undominated. Yeah, I would imagine a continue's nearly mandatory versus a 3x in position.
How old were you when you did that?
You're right, that's a very small 3-bet.
25k in the middle.
Oh, wow.
Disaster, perhaps, for Yo Viral flopping a piece on the A7. Ace of Hearts in hand as well. Does he just like go really small here, like 5k? Like 20% pot?
I think so. Generally on these ace-high boards, you're not choosing any particularly large sizes. If he had thrown 10% out there, I wouldn't have been terribly surprised.
I guess
That was good. I don't even watch Rick and Morty. What's traveling? You travel a lot?
It feels like this hand just has to be over and done with. I mean, the only reason why I would ever expect Yo to put more money in is if he puts Sergio on 7 deuce, but there's a 7 on board and he has a 7 in hand.
Yeah,
So it really just reduces
Poker?
the amount of combos of 7 deuce that Sergio could be getting out of line with.
You got the lodge, yeah, that's why you play the lodge, yeah. They have the stream game. Really good card room.
Sergio goes about a third here. I think I like this, especially given the way stack to pot is set up.
Really? I thought Doug was down bad.
But just generally going small on the ace-high board seems quite good.
Can I see a river?
Plus, it's the 10 of diamonds, so like that means that all the 10 of hearts, 10-10 with the 10 of hearts combos exist.
First break of the day, quick 10-15 minute break for these 7 players. Hank.
24.
Coming back from break, dealer change. Potentially do something here with the ace-10, which he does. Cuts out the raise to 9k. No nonsense.
Sure.
Snap call, let's see 3. 22,000 in the middle.
Check.
That's a fun board.
That is a very fun board. Top for Yo. 2 overs, gut short, backdoor clubs.
He has the sort of hand that would like to get a lot of money in the pot before a bad card comes
One
off,
small.
and he can't continue
Unless you win big and then, oh yeah, I want to turn
to get value.
Well, I was just Kind of insinuating that perhaps we're going to see a big one.
You need to take care of my sloth.
Because now, with this size, Alex isn't even sure if his queen or his king are always good.
Yeah.
I mean, he's always a little worried about that because his opponent could have ace queen, ace king,
Can I
but
see turn river?
Oh, nice. Okay. He overbet.
You would have lost a lot of money.
Yeah, he bet 21k.
I would have just ripped it.
Yeah, I thought about
I'm
it.
not folding.
No, yeah, you're not folding.
take Dan against nearly anyone on the planet in a tournament or a cash game, like a, you know, an 8-handed cash game like this. I don't know if he has the best grasp of theory on the planet, but when it comes to execution and just showing up every day, playing your best game, I don't know if anyone is as good as Dan. I've just
good.
never seen him
Second
not play great.
Congratulations.
That's a big statement to make.
I guess
But I
that explains why I haven't
respect
seen you.
I just can't think of a single time, and I watched a lot of final tables and live streams. And I can't think of a time where I was like, wow, Dan didn't play.
And if he doesn't play great, you kind of just let him off anyway because everyone's allowed to have a bad day.
Standing or without a button. And he had 9-7 offsuit and he thought about doing something. He ended up peeling as well.
Danny can't fold this now. Nah, bro. No, come on, you're closing the action, dude.
I'm part of New York
Just flick in the 10 big blinds.
Just flick it in, like, you know, just drill the 4-5 deuce flop.
More often than almost anyone at the table. Oh my goodness, look at this.
Fireworks, ladies and gentlemen. Strap yourselves in. Open-ended straight flush draw. Unfortunately, Alex isn't going to be seeing a turn. Sergio won't be going anywhere. The question is in
And
what?
I'm not saying that the bet is too small, considering the board, but there's a chance that Sergio interprets this size bet on this wet of a board as being on the weaker side. Or on the draw heavy side, so maybe he does put in a raise. No, he's going to play it safe.
There's some very exciting turn cards. 25k in the middle. Potential for $150,000 pot as Yo gets there. Slowing down on this turn.
I would tend to agree. And if it is betting,
When has anyone ever bet the turn for 84% and shown you a bluff? I mean,
especially on a card that changes the board like this,
Sergio.
not overfolding. Huh. I think you get a stand-up button, an extra stand-up button. Not completely insignificant that Yo does not have a stand-up button. That obviously changes his pre-flop range a lot.
I just struggle to find bluffs that follow through here.
Well,
You
one-
bet 84% on the turn, I mean. Oh!
Wow.
Oh, he's checked it back.
Wow.
Checks the flush back.
What the fuck is checked?
Over the years
So
in commentary have been just randomly coming into the stream and saying happy birthday, Henry. Doesn't matter what day it is, it's just like, you know, it's just, look, 1 in 365 chance of getting it right.
That's a great troll.
Oh, there she is. Melissa's in the chat saying, Henry the type of guy to close the door with his hip and say, boop. Melissa to start off with. Well, hello. Little something for everyone. Pair, pair, pair against the overpair. This was a limped pot. Yo limping from under the gun.
17.
Henry, the type of guy to act like it isn't his birthday every day.
Listen, man. Every day's. It's a couple of fun turn cards. That's one of them. Gear turning 2 pair.
Wow.
Just brutal for Hank. Top pair out of the big in a limped pot where we should never be seeing a flop.
Fortunately, this turn card may help him.
The type of turn card that could save Yo as well.
Yeah, Kier bets. Oh, okay, it was 5,200 into 71. They updated the size of the pot so quickly. I thought it was a 5,200 into 12, which would make it impossible to fold. But yeah, Yo's certainly going to stick around for one more card, and this should probably end up going check, check.
Toute ma vie.
Lose his mind.
I didn't even want to play this one.
Front row seat. I don't know what my net worth would have to be to not enjoy that.
I'm tired. I woke up at 4 a.m.
Kier just has an
What are you
open
doing
seat.
up at
I mean,
4?
in any game that I
That's not
commentate on, he's such an
you, like,
entertaining
healthy now?
character.
Yeah.
I've been on the Bobby's room schedule. It's set to
Oh, the 10 a.m. schedule.
Yeah.
I see. That's a
I
good
reset
schedule.
The cash game that we commentated last year,
what, the
that was
normal
us,
game?
right? The I know I did one day with Hanks as well, but
How bad are you?
Oh, hello.
I don't want to play that.
Same, but-
That's the point.
Yeah, we good.
one of the few
pretty
things might be
Like
playing it.
200 like this, right?
But
The cash game.
Yeah, I could do that.
yeah, it was a good game.
That was a good fun game.
Look at this flop.
Hank with a chance
Since I know no limit a little bit better.
to get out of it.
Yeah, we can talk about after the stream. I'm gonna be here for 2 weeks, so I'm looking to play.
You
Whatever.
run a game out here? Or you run a game out here, or you're just trying to play?
I don't just like play Len's game or Burger's game. You're too good, huh?
I played Lens a little bit.
See what Alex wants to do here. They'll slow down.
And I can't imagine Hank won't take the reins here, put in a nice sized bet
It's not, right?
to set up
I mean,
the
it's like,
potential
why would you
all in
choose
on the
book
river.
color?
It's not a very...
But you do have to be careful
Not a
how
very
large you
good
bet in these
choice,
multi-way
yeah.
pots.
I agree.
Because at some point you're betting so large that it doesn't make sense for you to be bluffing.
The chips bigger.
Like
Sure.
the
I kinda
price
like
to be
that.
bluffing is just
I don't...
not there.
Beautiful
Only
river.
What a
I think.
river card. This is brutal for Yo
Can't get
Viral.
mixed up with
I like that the
No.
bigger money,
$5.
bigger.
You put cranberry in here.
Since
It's
when are $5 in
Because
cranberries
Viral
on the
knows
system?
Hank isn't
I need to get the viewer.
flatting with ace king, so he thinks he chops with every ace. And it's pretty hard for Hank to have a four.
water.
Hank's gone for the 150% river jam here. Then fired 5k into 11 once check 2.
What do I want to do here? Do I want to get my opponent to fold the chop? I guess I'll shove to do that. That would take...
Snap jam. Oh, he's got paid.
Wow. Wow.
He's managed to get paid $86,600 pot. Go in Hank's way.
If the dealer's an asshole, he just picks the chip.
That was massive for Hank. I think he's only in for 100.
I feel like the dealer.
Ça fait 13 ans que je joue au poker. J'ai appris beaucoup d'aspects techniques qui m'ont permis de faire des résultats suite aux formations. Par exemple, j'ai gagné le Sunday Spécial 4 mois après m'être inscrit sur le club élite pour la première fois. J'ai comblé beaucoup de lacunes en fait que j'avais pas avant. Il me manquait des petits aspects techniques que j'ai pu avoir avec ce club. Ça m'a fait progresser. J'ai vraiment senti un changement sur le jeu parce que les résultats ils sont venus juste après quoi. Bah, les formations elles sont super. C'est le meilleur moyen de progresser. C'est vraiment vidéo stratégique. On bouffe et après au bout d'un moment ça rentre.